Do you know when and where the oldest recorded war in human history was fought? A war so brutal that its complete blueprints are still carved on the stone walls of ancient Egyptian temples. This was a time long before gunpowder, when the world was ruled by arrows, swords, and roaring chariots. Today, we are taking you thousands of years back in time to flip through the darkest pages of history and uncover the world's very first megawar. Our story takes place roughly 3,500 years ago. In the year 1457 BCE, the most powerful pharaoh of Egypt, Thutmose III, received alarming news. A massive, rebellious alliance of kings had gathered at a strategic location called Megiddo, an area located in modern-day Israel and Palestine. The rebels believed the new pharaoh was young and weak. Little did they know, they were about to face one of the most ruthless military geniuses in human history. There were 3 paths leading to Megiddo. 2 were wide and easy, which is exactly where the rebel army was waiting to ambush the Egyptians. But the 3rd path was a brutally narrow, treacherous mountain pass. It was so tight that soldiers and horses could only march through it in a single file line. The pharaoh's generals begged him, "Do not take this path, Your Majesty. The enemy will trap us and slaughter us one by one." But Thutmose III made a bizarre, legendary decision. He said, "The enemy expects us to be smart and take the easy road. That is exactly why we will take the deadly one." And it worked. The Egyptian army crossed the dangerous pass under the cover of darkness. When the sun rose, they were standing right in front of the enemy. The rebels were caught completely off guard. At dawn, the chaos began. Pharaoh Thutmose III, riding a glittering golden chariot, led the charge at the very front of his army. When thousands of chariots charged simultaneously, the ground literally shook. A rain of arrows masked the sky. The sheer ferocity of the surprise attack shattered the rebels' morale. The enemy panicked, dropped their weapons, and fled toward the fortified walls of the city of Megiddo. But right here, the story takes a strange turn. If the Egyptian army had kept chasing the fleeing rebels, the war would have ended right then and there. But the soldiers got distracted. Seeing the abandoned enemy camp, they stopped to loot gold, silver, and luxury. Chariots. This single mistake gave the enemy kings enough time to lock themselves securely inside the fortress of Megiddo. The pharaoh was furious. Instead of an instant victory, he was forced to surround and besiege the city for 7 long months before the enemy finally starved and surrendered. This was the Battle of Megiddo, the very first war in history to be fully documented with hard, historical evidence. This historic victory cemented Egypt's status as the world's first true superpower. If you want to uncover more strange secrets, unsolved mysteries, make sure to don't forget to like and share this video.